Hello friends, in this last semester of TY BCom, we are going to learn various different aspects of international trade, balance of payment and so on and so forth. However, here the first basic question arises as to why do countries undergo or why do countries take up international trade? This is mainly because all the countries cannot produce all the products at the same cost. Each of the countries specializes in some or the other products. Now here the question is, why do and how do countries specialize in? The country specializes because of two major reasons. One, the endowment of natural resources. Each of the country is being endowed with different types of natural resources, and that is the reason as to why country specializes or it can put down the lower cost as a comparative advantage. The second reason is each of the country's labor has got its own inbuilt abilities. Thus, the labor abilities and endowment of natural resources equips the countries to lower the cost of production of certain products. Take the best example of countries like China. China has specialized in the manufacturing because of its availability of labor and lower cost of production of manufacturing products. Similarly, you will find that world across all the countries are specializing in some or the other products. Now, why do countries specialize in? The first reason was given by Professor Adam Smith. He is known as a father of economics, and in his renowned book, The Wealth of Nation, he has given the reason as to why do countries take up international trade. According to Adam Smith, countries take up international trade because if and only if each of the country has got absolute advantage in producing the product at the lowest possible cost. Now take the best example of this table. With the help of this table, we can explain this to simplify it further. Here you will find that we have taken the example of two products and two countries model. Here we have got USA and India who are producing sugar and computer. Now if you look at the figures, these figures indicate 1 day's labor can produce how much of each of the product. Say take for example, 1 day's labor in India can produce this 10 units of computers and 20 units of sugar, whereas 1 labor can produce 10 units of sugar and 20 units of labor in USA. Now here if you take the exchange ratio, that is each of the country can specialize in one of the products. Thus, in this table, you will find that USA can produce and export computers, whereas India can produce and export sugar to USA. If these two countries take up international trade with the ratio of 1:1, you will find that both these countries will be in advantage by specializing in the products in which they have got absolute advantage. Now, this same can be explained with the help of diagram. Now look at this diagram. In diagram we have taken sugar on x-axis and production of computer on y-axis. AB and CD, these two lines are indicating production possibility front for both the countries India and USA. Here you will find that these production possibility frontiers are indicating the maximum product which a country can take with the given amount of labor. Now, if you look at these two lines, you will find that by exchanging the products with each other, that is USA exchanging computers and India exchanging sugar, you will find that both the countries can be at advantage. However, this Adam Smith has also indicated that this absolute cost advantage works if and only if there is the advantage of specializing in one of the products at least. This will not work in case of equal cost. Now let us take a look at the next table, which indicates the equal cost of production of both the commodities for both the countries. Now here if you look, India is producing sugar and computer with 20 and 10 units each, whereas USA is producing both the products with 10 and 5. Now here if you take a ratio, the ratio of 1:2 is falling for both the countries. Thus, both the countries are having equal advantage or equal cost of production ratio, and hence the exchange or the international trade will not happen. Thus, the conclusion of Adam Smith indicates that countries will exchange or international trade will take place if and only if the countries have got absolute advantage in producing at least one of the products which it can exchange with the other partnering country. Thank you.